vlog. So today we take on Maidstone United at home, and what is a fixture on paper that is a good one for us to turn our bad fortune around and get that vital win that we crave so much. But Maidstone, they've just appointed John Still this week, so they've got a new manager, and obviously people that know football will know that when a new manager comes in, usually they get off to a good start, a flying start, and teams that have new managers pick up some good results despite where they are in the league. So I hope that's not the case today. There's no excuses if we lose, or draw. We've got to win today. Everybody knows that. It's a must-win game. We're at home. We're playing a team that's second from bottom in the table. Despite whether they've appointed a new manager or not, there's no excuses for us not to go out there and get 3 points today. That's not with me underestimating Maidstone. I think whenever we've played them, they always give us a fairly good game, and I expect them to bring a few fans as well, so it should be a bit of a better atmosphere than the previous home games where teams that bring poor attendances. But yeah, I don't know what to think about this one, because I know we should on paper pick up the 3 points, but then at the same time it would be very typical of us to not end up winning this game, and we can't afford to do that now with Solihull level on points with us. The goal difference, only thing separating us, with us having a 7 better goal difference than them, and then Salford breathing down our necks with a point. Even Fylde and Wrexham are still to watch. They're only a few points in it as well, so it's very, very tight up the top. Some big news coming in the week actually. It was on I think it was either Monday or Tuesday, and the club announced that they had put George Elokobi on the transfer list, and that came as a bit of a surprise, kind of out of nowhere. You'd think Elokobi, the model professional, big character in the dressing room, and the fact that we're short on defenders, you wouldn't have thought this would happen, but it was something about him not reaching the club's standards on Saturday away at Ebbsfleet. There was some rumours that when he went off, he was frustrated and didn't shake Justin Edinburgh's hand, and if it is because of that, then I find that to be quite ruthless, but we all know that won't be the case. Something else would have gone on. There'd have been a bit of afters in the dressing room and word said and whatnot, but he's been transfer listed, which is a shame really. He's a much liked character by the fans, and we also kind of need another body in defence at the minute. So that was kind of big news, and just totally unexpected. His contract's running up at the end of the season anyway, so I don't think we'll get a fee for him at all if he does move on, and I reckon he'll be one of the top earners at the club as well, so it's whether a club will want to pay his wages for a bloke that's a 33-year-old and not really that great. But yeah, other than that, there's not much to bring you, but we all know Macaulay Bondi's another goal today. He has had a little bit of a dry patch since Dagenham at home on New Year's Day. This is where I go on to my score prediction, so I'm going to say, I don't know, because I'm torn between 1-1 or 3-1 to us, but I'm just going to edge it and I'll say 3-1 to Orient. I like to keep the optimism, but yeah, let's get down to Brisbane Road. Hopefully this time we'll see 3 points up the O's.
Have switched to this side, so we're shooting this way first half, which is annoying because I prefer shooting the other way. It kind of has put us off in the past as well, so hopefully that won't happen, but it's just mind games.
Yeah. Soften that kick, well, we've got the kick, we've softened that kick, check up. Come on!
For us, first real chance we've had. Oh, come on, Johnny. Oh.
Out there, play out there.
Nice. Yes, cross it. Oh, she did it early. No,
Good tackle.
Right, attack it.
Oh! Back off there!
Every single time. Great chance. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a lot better now, we're keeping it on
Settled
the
down
ground.
now, haven't we, a bit? You can't handle ya, go on.
Unlucky ball.
Out here, spread it, one more. Unlucky. Well done.
Should have had a penalty. Mackinoff burst into the box and was brought down and he's literally put it there for a free kick. He is so bad, this guy. So blind.
You fucking useless prick!
What an idiot.
Pile it in.
Oh. Go on, Lee. Shoot.
He should have shot.
Oh, not there. Had to bring him down there. Bon's been played through by Lee. A nice ball. He got to the penalty spot. It was 1-on-1 and he's blasted it over the bar. Shit, he could have taken as long as he wanted, and it should have been 2-0. I had half time, 1-0. Could have been 2 there at the end, but you know, we'll take being ahead. A bit of a lucky goal, a bit of, you know, well, a massive deflection. I think it still goes down as Maguire Drew's first goal for us. But we started off warm, got better as the game has gone on. So, you know, we are normally a second half side as well. So hopefully, you know, we'll get in behind them a few more times. It's just a shame second half we're not shooting this way, but yeah, quite positive for the second half.
There we go.
Oh my god. Wasting time already. Just Graham is going off with an injury, so hopefully that's not serious, because that's another one for the list, and one of, if not our best player, I'd say. Harold on now. Sally, I'll losing to foul. Oh! Yes! Come on! Come on! Maguire Drew's off. And Groffy coming on. Good stuff for the last third of the game. Got the paces to terrorise them now when they're tired. Done well. Got the first goal, although it's a deflection. Still on the pitch. Lee going off and Lawless coming on. Penalty to us. Bond. Come on. Come on. Run away to the football league. Run away. How we get there on? How we get there on? Run away to the football league. Run away. How we get there on? How we get there on? I can't pull on our resorts on the way. Fair play to those Maidstone fans, by the way, because they did not shut up the whole game, even when they were getting beat. Fair play, said Johnny Homewards. Good win though, much needed win as well. Some goals to Von.
Come on! Come on, Charlie! Come on! Come on, Ollie! Come on! Come on, Justin! Come on!
You can see I'm obviously now back from the game, and you can see we won 3-0 as all goals are on camera for you lucky people. But yeah, obviously, very good win. And you know, I want to mention this first, like I ended it at the full-time whistle. I think Maidstone fans are a credit to their club. You know, to sing for 90 minutes when, you know, they're level on points with the team bottom of the league now, and to sing until the end, even when we had a penalty at 90 minutes, still singing, which I respect that. Fair play. You know, the only thing is, from what I saw today, and without trying to sound mean, I think you looked one of the worst teams I've seen at Brisbane Road all season, if not the worst. They just didn't look like they had a game plan at all. But obviously, John Steele's only been here. This is his first game, so you know, there's not much time left to turn things around in terms of, you know, how much they'd want to. But if anyone can do it, it's John Steele. He's a very experienced manager. It's not impossible for Maidstone to stay up, but from what I've seen, it's going to be a tough job for them too. But let's talk about the game today first. So I thought, first half, it was just a matter of time before we just got that first goal to break him down, and we did, of course, which was good, because, you know, the longer these kind of games go on, the more comfortable away teams get. We're sitting on at 0-0, and obviously we got that goal in the first half, so it was an own goal. I think Maguire Drew was going to claim it. I don't know whether he'll get it or not, but as you can see, it's a massive deflection that turns it in the back of the net. But you know, it doesn't matter, we'll take it. We need some luck of late. It was a bit frustrating because Bond, like I said at the end, had a really good chance. A sitter. It's harder to hit off target than on target, and he got it off target over the bar. He just didn't take his time or compose himself. He tried to do it straight away, but he should have taken a touch. But you know, he still ended up getting 2 goals. Probably could have had the hat-trick. But yeah, second half, we ended up obviously getting that second goal, which was important. And even I never really felt threatened at all by Maidstone in the whole game today, because they just didn't really offer or have any quality really up front. But you know, for us to get that second goal was important, because I think that kind of ensured that the tie was over with them, really. And then last minute, because of the squirrel delaying play, he added time, meant that deep into added time we got a penalty, and Bond scored it with the assist from the squirrel. And I don't mean James Brophy either, but yeah, it was a nice way to end off the game by winning by 3-0. It's going to put much more confidence into the team, scoring 3 goals and getting a clean sheet as well. Jamie Turley was solid today. He probably was at the heart of our defence today, and this is his first start. So you know, he's a real leader. Fits in our team perfectly, and you know, is another quality signing. One thing that I was disappointed with today was seeing Koroma limp off with a little injury. Edinburgh came out and said he thinks that will be at least 2 weeks. In that game, we have a cup game next week as well, which is 1 week, and then it's Hartlepool away. You'd like to think in those games, you know, we can rest him. We can afford to rest him, because we've got bigger games to come up against later on. But it is a massive blow with all the injuries we've got as of late, to add Koroma to the list, because he's, I think, our best player, our biggest threat as well. But you know, I mentioned earlier in the preview that I thought Bond needed to get a goal today. He's got 2, which is great. It takes him up to 20 for the season. He is the second player to score 20 goals in 2 consecutive seasons since Tommy Johnston, who is obviously one of the biggest legends at Orient. So, you know, it's nice to see Bond doing well, and you know, I can't remember a time when anyone's done it, and obviously the last time you'd have to go back was in the 50s, and 50s or 60s. So, you know, it's nice for that to happen as well, and it looks as if he's staying as well, which is great. But with Koroma going off injured, it would be nice to bring in another striker in the building. And talking of goals, it's Jay Simpson that's been heavily linked throughout the whole window. He was there today, sitting amongst the players, so whether that says anything, I don't know, but he has been reported to have been training with him. Just sign him up now to the end of the season, or get him on a 1.5 year deal, whatever, just bring him to the club. You know, he scored 25 goals for us in League 2, He's a goal scorer, and he'd score a load of goals in this division, and he just brings more quality into our attack going into the latter stages of the season. So, you know, I'm very happy today. 3-0 win. I was close in the score prediction with 3-1, but also not so close because the Maidstone never really looked like scoring. But that is it for this vlog. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week in the FA Trophy at home to Blythe Spartans. Up the O's.